Today we'll be doing a $1 flight versus a $10,000 flight. So, for a $1 flight, it is a Cessna 172. So our flight will be going from Baltic to Miller. Very cheap flight. So yeah, we're now just going to taxi to our runway. Slow down. Reverse. Okay, got out of our situation. So now let's get ready to take off.
No, we're gonna draw an octopus.
So we have taken off. So actually, our cheapest flight for this video will be a Baltic to Great Rockford. So yeah. So yeah, we should be at Baltic pretty soon. I mean, Great Rockford pretty soon.
Today we're not posting a video. We're not posting an art lesson. We're posting a video, aren't we? That's what we're doing right now.
Yeah. Whoa.
What's today?
April 1st.
Yeah, April 1st or April Fools. And what do we usually like
so
to
we're going
instead of an art lesson?
Bloopers.
Yeah, when I'm editing
we're going
our
to
art lessons
descend.
I'll take those mess ups or the funny bloopers that happen during the video, and I'll save them for later so that we can put them together and show them to you in a blooper reel.
Yeah.
Are you excited?
Okay, the pilot is going a bit fast.
We hope you have fun watching all of our mess ups. And we'll see you later, our friends. Goodbye. Good job.
Approaching the runway.
Hi there. Olivia, what are we going to drop today?
Oof, that was hard. That was hard. So for our $10 flight, it's going to be with American Airlines 707. So for this $10 trip, it's going to be from Tokyo to Perth International. So it looks like we're now taxiing to the runway. So we are now taxiing. Hopefully this landing will go a bit better than that Cessna 172. That landing was a bit hard. See you at the runway. Okay, we're now coming onto our runway. Okay, we're now here at our runway. Looks like we're now speeding up. Just pretend I'm a passenger even though I'm in the cockpit. Okay, we're now in the air. Looks like this might be a nice 25-minute flight. So that's pretty cheap for a flight. 25 minutes. So yeah. The view looks very nice from here. So yeah. Hopefully nothing too crazy is going to happen on this flight. Whoa. Oh. Whoa, that pilot is did something crazy. Why the heck did that pilot do a barrel roll? That just made us a little off center of the runway. Speaking of runway, we're near Perth International. So, very nice. The gear has came out, and flaps are now deploying. The plane is going a bit fast, but that's changing now because it's slowly descending and slowly losing speed. Wait, why is there a plane on the runway? Bro, we're going onto a bit used runway. What the hell? Oh, right, brothers, we are descending into a Korean Air. That Korean Air should take off. Bruh, that Korean Air overrun the dang runway. Slowly. Hey, that was pretty good. Before we continue the video, make sure to rate that landing in the comments down below. So our next flight will be $500. An Air France 787. Nice modern air. For this $500 flight, we're going from Perth International to Tokyo, then to Great Rockford. Nah, I read that wrong. We're going for the $500 flight. It's going to be from Perth to Tokyo, no GR. So we are now here at the runway, and looks like we're going to take off pretty soon. Feels nice to be in an airliner. Forgot to say that in the 707. Nice, we have taken off. And our gear's now up. And we're now headed to our runway. So pretty much our 707 flight. Wait, I read that wrong again. This flight's going from Perth to Great Rockford for our $500 flight. So yeah. And way bigger than our other flight. Way obviously. And if we look out this window, we can see the island of St. Barth, which is actually where I finally discovered the UFO base. For people who don't know where the UFO base is, it's right over here, near this mountain, and right in front of the St. Barth runway. So yeah, looks like we're now turning back onto course with Great Rockford. So yeah, very nice. So it looks like we're almost up ahead. I'll fall asleep. Wait, why did I fall asleep? We're almost on the approach. Okay, our gear is now deployed. It looks like we are now turning to line up with our runway. Okay, looks like we're now slowing down a bit, and our flaps are now being set for landing. Hopefully this will be as smooth like the 707. So let's now descend. Looks like we are at a real low speed. Only 7. Oh well. Oh wow. The plane's stalling. Are we going around? No, we are not going around. But oof, that nose air went down pretty hard. Anyway, let's get on to our next flight. So for our second to last flight, it's gonna be $5,000. And our plane for that flight will be the ptfs 747 with KLM. For our $5,000 flight, it will be from Great Rockford to South Fatona. So we are now going to taxi to the runway. And let me know what new airline should be added to PTFS for the 707. Should 747 should TWA be added? Japan Airlines? Let me know in the comments for new airlines and for different planes in this game. And cargo airlines. Who left their pushback tug? We're almost at the runway. Ooh. Presidential aircraft. Gotta wait for that. More important than a regular 747 flight. Oh, there goes a private jet. Embraer E190 to be exact. Oh, the Embraer E1 is actually landing. Goodbye, Embraer E1. And we're now at our runway. Hooray! To be exact, our 747 variant is the Dash 400 because of these nice 747-400 winglets. Oh my god, presidential aircraft, get out of the freaking runway! That's going to cause some damage. Luckily, this is PTFS, so there's no damage on the plane. Real life, definitely some damage. Good thing our airport is right in front of South Fatona. So, yeah, we will be there very soon. Oh, well, we're almost at our destination. But I'm going to take a nice nap. Wait, why am I asleep? I'm the pilot. I should be flying this plane. Oh wait, never mind. I'm actually a passenger. Like I said, just pretend I am a passenger. So let's so it looks like our plane is now turning. So yeah. Our final flight, which is $10,000, is obviously gonna be way bigger than this plane. And I can see our destination up ahead. That is cool. So it looks like our gear should be deploying pretty soon. As soon as I said that, our gear is now deployed. And our flaps are now here. It looks like we're going to now land at the snowy island. Descending. Oh wow, we are low. Uh-oh. Don't think I can see our runway. That's not good. Oh wow, we're coming in too quick. Uh-oh. Ooh-wee. Owie, that was hard. Not going to be honest, that was probably the worst ever flight we were on. And for our final flight, a $10,000 flight, it's gonna be our good old A380 in the nice Lufthansa livery. Well, let's fly. Okay, it looks like we're now taxiing to our runway. So for our $10,000 flight, it will be from Tokyo to Grindavik to South Fatona again. So that is gonna be a pretty long flight. So we're now here in our runway. Well, not in the runway, at the runway. You would die if you were in the runway. Taking off from runway 13. Hey, there's a Qantas A380. Very cool. Very cool how we get to see double A380s. Anyway, taking off. What's that Air Canadian doing? Ew, our rival. 747. Even though we were just in one a few minutes ago. So let's get turning to Grindavik. That will take a while. Turning now. Okay, looks like we're at a nice cruising altitude of 2,000 feet. Eventually going to increase more. So it looks like after a little while, we're now on almost at our airport, as you can see in the distance. So I think this is where our flight starts to descend. Yes, it is now descending. I think the gear got deployed a bit too early, but that was alright. Oh wow, I can't even see the runway because of the mountains. Oh, I can see runways. The runway. It looks like were actually 2 other flights before we got here. Well, now it's about to be free! Whoa. Slowing down way too soon. Oh. Wow. Descending way too quick. That was probably the worst flight. That was probably a pretty bad. I'd seen worse landings than that. So now we're on our final flight path to South Fatona. However you freaking pronounce it. Very much how you spell Southampton, but the O is replaced with an A with the second letter and the A at the end. Okay, we're almost at the island. I don't think we're even lined up with our runway. Wow. Wait, okay, oh wow, now we're slowing down more early. Yeah, we are not even lined up with our runway. Oh well. Never seen the A380s bank that much. Come on, slow down. Wait, what's the reverse thrust on? Probably to slow down more early. Oh well, very Kai-Tak. Very Kai-Tak! We're crashing into the airport! So, if I had to pick which flight was the best, probably the $10 flight because of that nice landing.